everyone. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are in for another high school after hours episode 12 now. So we are back on YouTube after quite a long break since I've been studying very hard these past few weeks. But I want to get back into editing some YouTube videos and posting some more content for you guys while I have a little bit of time. But yeah, today is a Wednesday. I'm going to be bringing you guys through the rest of my week. It is very packed with a bunch of course revision that I'm going to be doing, just trying to be proactive with my work. But we've got some fun stuff as well later on in the week, well, tomorrow actually. And yeah, just got home. We're going to clean up and have a good day today of productive work. Alright, before we study, let's go make a matcha. My parents recently got me a new matcha bowl from Vietnam. It is much bigger than my old one. Let me show my old one. This is the one I got from Japan. It is quite small. This one is a lot wider, as you can see. As always, I'm using Anya Matcha's Okumidori single cultivar batch. This is one of my favorites. I do want to start trying some of their other blends they have. So if you have any online matcha store recommendations, please let me know, and I might try them out. Currently 8 o'clock and we are on our first break. And for that, we have some homemade leche flan. I do? I did a maths advanced paper. I marked it. I did a very little bit of SOY notes and a start on some English ideas. There's two things lately with my study that I'm trying to work on, which I kind of failed at today. But first thing is focusing on 1 or 2 subjects a day. So it's something I recommend, and just having a focus subjects for a day or even for a whole week if you wanted to, just so that your brain has time to like fully wrap its head, not wrap its head, just so your brain has enough time to fully wrap itself around the stuff that you're working with and you're not overwhelming yourself too much. Which comes to my second thing, where when your brain is overwhelmed, learning when to step away and leave it for the next day. I get into this habit of just pushing late into the night, even though my brain isn't working as optimally as it should be. And I end up just like staring at my screen for a bit, or like dissociating and just not thinking about anything. And sometimes it's just a matter of like cutting your losses and waiting for the next day and actually getting a good night's sleep, which I'm not going to be able to achieve since it's currently 11:33 right now. But I'm also trying this new Australian skincare brand, apparently really good for my kind of skin, so it's been working well so far, and I like the little bottle that it comes in. But yeah, just kind of learning when to step away is super important, but also something really hard to do, which I've obviously not done. But we're going to try again tomorrow. I do have dance in the evening, so I probably won't be able to get much done then. So we'll see how we go, and hopefully we have a productive rest of the week. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. See you then. Alright, so it is currently 4 o'clock on a Thursday. We had a somewhat productive study session at school for the afternoon. I have about less than 3 hours right now before I head off to dance, and there are 2 main tasks that I want to do. I have a English submission task due in 2 weeks. We're looking at Shakespeare's King Henry IV, Part 1. And recently I've always had a hard time with English assessments just because I get really overwhelmed with the amount of ideas and like paths you could take, and I never end up choosing one, even at, the exam day, which is really bad and is something I'm trying to work on. So we're going to be spending most of this evening working on our English exam. I might slip in some math study as well if I have time, but it's not a huge priority for today. And on my train travels to my dance studio, I want to start working on editing my room makeover video and just getting back into the balance between content creation and schoolwork. Okay, it is currently 6:30. I'm going to be heading off to my hip-hop dance prac for my showcase coming up in, I think, less than 2 weeks now. So we're going to reward ourselves with a good dance prac.
Oh, that's so good. Are you going to use it in English?
Serve or be served.
Yeah, you see the teacher looks like.
And you see. Has anyone reused answers yet? Reused questions. What's that? Oh, thank you. Alright, hey guys, we are in the library and on our break, and we're going to be checking our mid-year reports for so far. 100 out of 100 for SOR.
We're looking at it.
Oh,
We're opening,
hi Raf.
Raf, we're opening our reports together.
Rank 1 for SOR.
We're opening our
Come here,
reports
come here.
together.
This is Raf. Raf just came from a volleyball tournament. How'd it go?
We didn't do as
Are
bad.
you injured?
Oh yeah, how's your whatever?
Okay, next subject, English Advanced.
Yeah.
I got 85% for English and I'm ranked 7.
Nice work, Roy.
Thank you. Business Studies, I'm rank 1.
My report doesn't include my
Yeah, you know business.
Ooh, Math Advanced, I'm rank 5. Extension 1, I'm rank 7. And Modern History, I'm rank 2.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness gracious me.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. How are you?
Okay, look at this.
Yeah.
How am I this rank still?
Because everyone else was like
Nah.
equally cooked.
That's actually like... I stopped. Revelation. But he says as an exact fractions. Would that mean that I have to put it all over 2?
Yeah, so 1, 2.
Modern? Is it actually? Are you trying to finish modern?
Wait, I don't want to eat if you guys want to eat.
My cousin does use it. I don't know if she likes it or not.
We're getting food because we're hungry and we ordered pizza. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Alright, thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Why are you so tall? Excuse me.
Yummy.
Josh was judging me.
Is that like a decent introduction?
Oh.
Yeah, but she just got the sauce.
Wait, I would more. Wow, they got it wrong out. Should be clean.
That could have been bad.
You just say you go to the library, but be like, it's actually a hangout. That's like what you should be telling.
Yay.
Well, we're already here, so...
I'm expecting like we're gonna study.
Well, just a little bit more than I do.
No,
It's because you
But
usually stay till
I'll be
10.
doing more than I
you
would
do
usually
less.
do.
So you do. A good rule of thumb is you do maximum 50% of the work that you say.
So you set 2 extension tasks, extension papers you're going to do this time period.
And SOR
What
notes,
happened to doing common mod?
a modern history worksheet.
Oh!
Right?
Are you going to get that done?
Listen,
You got
I've
that.
gotten.
Hey,
I'm
guys,
going to do the
wanna do
SOR
common mod?
notes. I'm going to do
You
modern
guys want to
history.
do
So
40?
that's 50%.
It's a 40 minutes?
I didn't do the
45.
extension paper.
We
You
didn't
guys
do
want to
the
do 40
handiest
minutes of common mod? Short answer practice?
Trials are coming.
Oh, I didn't think so. I'm not
Pick a
really,
one.
not really dialed for that one yet.
Okay.
I can try.
Yeah, but you know how close you live. How you live.
Wait, no.
What's good?
Wait.
Just add negative.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Everything was right. Everything was right.
Correct.
Wait, is that the answer?
Wait, Kaylin, can I chop this? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they
No,
took
it's
you
like
that
all like,
much.
it's just ice.
Mind again when getting on or off the train.
Alright, so it is currently 10:30 and I am back at home. These past 3 days have been a good balance between work and school, and it's kind of hard for me to like detach from that feeling of always needing to do work and just like keep grinding out all of these different subjects and stuff. And yes, it's really disappointing when I don't finish some tasks that I set for the day or I'm falling behind in my study. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this high school after hours episode. I'm so sorry that I'm not posting as often, but as you can see, I'm just really struggling with managing everything right now. A lot of you guys asked me in the comments, how do you do this? How can you balance everything? Like, the truth is, I really can't. And it's just a matter of a lot of scheduling, getting through it a day, even if it means just literally just getting through it, making time for yourself and accepting off days, but not giving up entirely and still trying to make what feels like an unproductive day somewhat productive with small tasks. And I think that's just the most that I can do right now. But I hope to build myself back up, and I'm really glad to hear that a lot of you guys are feeling very inspired and motivated watching my videos. So please tell me what you guys are getting up to in the comments down below, and I will be sending much love, well wishes, and lots of prayers your way. But other than that, if you enjoyed watching this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps support the channel. Thank you for all your love and support and patience these past few weeks, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care. Bye bye.